Let's move on to some new franchises. I'm gonna butcher this, but okay.
Was it
So
the Peter Piper Peg thing?
got so there's a punk song. I forget who the artist is. I think it's I don't know. Anika, you want to fact check this?
Sure.
Look up punk song. The title of the song is Scott Pilgrim versus the World ruined a generation of.
Oh,
I think it's women or ladies or girls or something.
so I don't know if I didn't watch it just because I was like, fuck that. I was like, I don't want none of this. You're stupid. You're wrong. I don't even need to listen. This is dumb already. So I don't know if I saw that on Instagram, but I might have saw it on YouTube.
Well, this was like a punk song too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. It's by Negative XP.
my negative XP. So I just like to point out, I don't really think that's particularly true. I think, for one, I think Scott Pilgrim affected young men more than it did women. Well, wait, what's the title of the song?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World ruined a whole generation of women.
Okay.
You want me to read any of the
No.
lyrics?
If you want to find any keynotes from the lyrics, that'd be great.
I don't know if you
I
saw.
personally, I think 500 Days of Summer did far more damage than
I would 100% agree with that.
and the book was written by a man, right?
500 Days of Summer?
Yeah,
I will find out
No
for you.
idea.
because it was a book.
So
Because if it was written by a man, that dude was a fucking simp.
the movie was aesthetically pleasing. The soundtrack was awesome. The contents was hard. It was
Yeah,
rough.
and
was really
there's some
rough.
great scene some
was really-
great
yeah.
stuff in the movie.
Beautiful
It
watch.
was not a book.
It was not a book.
It was
just
not a
script?
book. It was just a screenplay.
Okay.
And yes, the writers were men.
Yeah, simps.
It was rough. It was rough. Yeah, they were giving a lot of beta energy,
Yeah, that's what the. That's
and
what
and honestly,
because
Scott Pilgrim
I have
punched
heard,
a hole through the.
I have heard from so much more young women, through my 20s. Oh, I'm Summer. Then I'm Ramona Flowers.
I don't know. Flowers is pretty badass.
Ramona Flowers is pretty badass.
Yeah, and honestly, Scott did.
Scott gets the girl.
Not only did he get the girl, but he kicked so much ass. Like if you read the comic,
Well, and the
holy
movie
shit.
greatly deviates from the comic
Yeah.
because the comic
Oh,
has
yeah.
a very different ending.
And then,
yeah.
I personally love the alternate video game ending where he gets all the girls.
What?
In the video game, once you've beaten everything, he gets all of them.
As it should end.
Yeah, as it should be.
I don't know why that would ruin a generation of women.
Yeah, I don't see that. To me, again, like I said, I think 500 Days of Summer just did far more damage than any.
Yeah, I've seen a lot more painful things than just a guy falling in love with two chicks and having a hard time breaking up with one of them.
Well, and what girls out there some guy better fucking fight all my ex-boyfriends for me.
It's true.
Most chicks are trying to not see their exes again, and if you're a guy that has to deal with exes, you probably really only have to deal with one.
Yeah. Or I like the.
That sucks if you have to deal with all 7.
Actually, I like the thing that's been going around. It's all find a girl with a boyfriend. You want to have 1v1 instead of 1v20. If you fight a girl with a guy, you're only fighting against one guy.
If you're going against a girl that's single,
you're going against 20 guys. Genius.
that's
Excellent
pretty good.
move.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I've been seeing that one for the past few months, and I'm like, well, I mean, can't say there's not truth behind it. And I mean, that's quite literally the dating pool, or what we're made to believe the dating pool is. You just don't be shitty people. You definitely see Scott Pilgrim. You see when he's just a shitty guy, and
it's addressed when he's acting like a shitty.
Yeah.
The movie's honestly pretty constructive, and it's about becoming a better person, no matter who you I'd even say in
I feel like the movie gets extremely. It's really hard it's really easy for people to tear it apart because it's based off of a comic book, but the content itself's very intellectual.
It's a
Yeah.
little more. It's definitely more healthy than like fucking 500 Days of Summer.
Yeah, because I mean, you
So
don't.
depressing.
Yeah, like you see like the repercussions and stuff, and you don't feel good about it. Like if anything, you feel like entirely empathetic towards Knives, and you're just like, yeah, dude, fucking, he's a piece of shit, and everyone like even tells them like, dude, that's a piece of shit.
Like before he does it, when he does it,
Yeah,
afterwards.
he's reminded. He is reminded. But dude, no, it's a badass. It's a badass movie.
Yeah, and
I watched it 5 times in theaters.
6. I think my count was 6.
Well, I was just throwing out a number. I know it was a lot.
No, yeah, we saw it a lot.
We
We saw it. We had a discount movie theater that it was playing at.
For $3.
Yeah, the $3
It's
7
amazing.
times easily.
Wow. Back in my day, we could see a movie for $3.
You still can't. It's called renting it on Amazon.
Jeez Louise.
Oh,
Oh, that's
God.
pain.
Oh,
Oh, that is pain.
that just hurt me in I don't even know what region. My soul. I think that was my soul.
You will own nothing and you will be happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy right now.
As in the great words of the Beastie Boys, you gotta fight for your right to party.
Party.
It was the old man tells
Pulls out guitar.
when your dad tells you can't smoke. That hypocrite smokes
Smokes 2
2 packs a day.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, such a great. Yeah.
Epic.
They probably would tell you, no, don't do that anymore.
I buy my kid smokes.
All right. Anything to add after a little bit of research on that topic, Anika? No notable lyrics. Nothing
There's
to really
some
back up
notable
their
lyrics,
argument.
but I don't want to really like.
Go a little further than we did.
Yeah, because like if I read any, well, one I have to censor some of what I'm saying if I read any of these because there's like cursing and throughout the song.
Censor.
What? Are you shitting me?
Okay, conceited with low self-esteem, she's a teenage dream if you hate yourself. Bright hair, dyed hair, and obnoxious clothes. Thinks communism's the way to go.
I hear no lies.
Retarded views on politics. Likes to listen to shitty music.
Oh!
She drinks and smokes and tokes and out of a dirty bong. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter, but honestly, I'd still hit it if I could.
Hey. You know?
So that song's really against SJWs. That song has nothing to do with Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, honestly, it sounded like they're pretty anti-liberal.
Yeah, anti-liberal, progressive.
Yeah.
Hard. Yeah.
I think they're just really mad with this generation.
I think alt-right is the term. But,
The
that's
song
like
came out in
OG.
2019.
that sounds about right.
That being said, like, well, that's just like I felt a little hesitant reading any of it because like I haven't actually listened to.
They
this
definitely voted for Trump.
I mean,
terrible. These are all
So did
jokes.
I, but
I mean, California had more votes for Trump than any state in the nation.
well, in defense, that's like population driven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Completely.
No, but that is definitely something to consider.